Howdy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm gonna have a beer. Obviously, that's what I always do. And it's a Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve. And I have done reviews on this before. I'm not doing a review on this now. I mostly want to talk about some things, and I want to have a beer that would just kind of to sit and relax with. As we're having a conversation about light beer, lighter lagers yesterday, and one of the best beer reviewers out there, David Urban Viking Tuvar, uh, commented. Sometimes it's nice just to drink a beer that you don't have to think about. Hmm, that makes sense. Sometimes you do want to have one that you just kind of relax. Use my small glass. This is a very light lager. It has a lot of flavor, though. It is better than most, and I like it. So, and guess why I bought it? Da, 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 da. It was on sale. Oh, I have also just poured me a little bourbon. I put one ice cube in there, as you can see. Some people are against that. Drink how you like. Sometimes I drink neat, so every once in a while I want a little ice cube in there. Sometimes a little water in there helps open the bouquet and bring out some other flavors. It really does work. Anyway, Jim Beam Black, double H. This is a decent whiskey for it's an 8-year-old. Usually runs, I don't know, out here it runs anywhere between 20 to 25 a bottle, depending. Why do I buy anything? Well, it was on sale. It was under 19, so there you go. That's why we have it. But it wasn't actually bought for me to drink, although I am drinking a little right now. It was actually bought for a couple other reasons. It was bought so my wife can make bourbon balls. Meant to make some when Stuart was in town, but we never got around to it for some reason. We had so much other food and drink, we just never got to it. Oh wow, this one's gonna go quick. And I also use this to marinate my turkey for Christmas. So actually, I did something different too. I also did it with the ham too over Thanksgiving. So I may do the same thing. I am doing a little bit different for Christmas. I just want to kind of have a conversation about Christmas. More so than the beer and the whiskey. The beer and the whiskey are kind of just what we're doing while we're talking. It's just like we were at a pub. This is what we do. We'd all be drinking. And, I just got it's a very good sized turkey breast. I usually do a whole turkey, but I said, well, we're going to be a little smaller for Christmas. I think Callista and her family are going to the in-laws, to Callista's in-laws. So, and it'll probably just be us. But I'm going to make extra because I know Callista will want to come over later for some food. So, it's not that the other in-laws don't cook right, but you grow up with certain things. You know what I mean? You have taste buds for your family food. It's really that simple. It's not that one's better than the other, but you've got certain tastes you want. There's certain things I know she likes, so we fix them. Anyway, I'm going to do that turkey breast with the that bourbon maple marinade that I do. I kind of change it up a little bit every time I do it, but it's basically the same. I use bourbon and I use maple and then some other things in and out. And then we're also doing a ham. I'm doing a ham. So I've had people ask me about my drinking habits. Not that I drink too much. But why? Some people drink whiskey and or beer. Why do I drink both? I love to have a beer, and I like to just kind of sip a whiskey as I'm drinking. Not, some people just drink a beer and then they get a shot and shoot it. I don't like to shoot. I like to sit and enjoy whiskey. Oh, very nice. Oh, wow. Actually, I haven't had this for a long while, actually, so I kind of forgot a lot about it. Great big wood notes, bigger than I remembered, actually. This is because this is the 8-year-old. The back of the bottle tells me anything. Here, let me read a little bit from the bottle, as long as I'm talking bourbon at the moment. Double aged, our premium 86 proof, double aged bourbon spends 8 years in new charred white oak barrels. That's okay. That would explain why I'm getting a lot of wood notes. Yabba dabba doo. Uh, That's twice as long as original Jim Beam, which is a 4-year-old bourbon. And for a 4-year-old bourbon, regular Jim Beam is good stuff. It is. And it's those 4 extra years of aging that give Jim Beam Black its unique, full-bodied flavor and smooth caramel warm oak notes. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I described. It does have big oak notes, a lot bigger than I remembered actually. Wow. Mm. Very likable whiskey. I do drink neat a lot of the time. Every once in a while, I want to add a little. I don't add so much ice where I've got a glass of ice, pour a little whiskey, because that will water down quick. But when you drop one cube in there like that, that little bit of water will actually help open up the bouquet on it. It will actually also bring out other flavors. I've gone to a few tastings and they won't necessarily drop an ice cube in, but they do tell you to add a little bit of water to open up the nose. A little bit of water will help. I'm not talking about a 50-50 mix. I'm just talking about a little bit of water, like this one ice cube in 2 ounces will add quite a bit. Mm. Yum, 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Anyways, I digress. Oh, wow. So let's talk about Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I say Merry Christmas to everybody I see. I sing Christmas carols. I watch the channel on the on the cable that plays nothing but Christmas carols. I don't watch it all day long or every day, but I kind of dig it. And it will be on all day long Christmas Day because that's just how I roll. Just like this is how I drink. I like to have my beer and my whiskey because that's how the beer whisperer rolls, man. That's how the beer whisperer rolls. I'll tell you that right now. Mm. Oh. This beer doesn't have an extreme amount of flavor, but it is likable. I mean, if you want those big flavors, this obviously isn't the beer for you. But again, if this is about 4.7, I believe it is a perfect session beer. For me, I don't draw the line at 4.5 like some people do. Personally, I can go up to 5.9, but 4.7, this is clearly a session beer to me. So one, this is the kind of beer that I sit while I'm doing my prep. I'll have a couple, three of these over, a couple, 3 hours, and just enjoy what I'm doing and prepping. And that brings me to my next Christmas topic. Ta-da! Oh, my wife's holiday party. Get my finger up there, you can see it. Sometimes I don't know what I'm pointing at. Hope I didn't put that somewhere where I'm supposed to go. Anyways, my wife's Christmas party is Friday. Christmas party. See, it's at Christmas. And I got volunteered to do the party trays. Well, actually, the truth be told, I actually volunteered myself because I enjoy doing it. In a past life, in another time, I was a bakery deli manager, a deli manager. We won't talk about what companies I work for, but I managed a deli. So, and I was rather good at it. And every once in a while, I do enjoy doing it. I mean, I did all the party trays for our daughter's wedding. I also did a nice, well, I won't say nice, but I did a sandwich tray for my boss's birthday this year. So when this came about, I certainly volunteered to do I'm just going to do a sandwich tray and a vegetable tray. I'm gonna at a 4th of July event a couple years ago. I did some stuffed olives that were seemed to be popular. Let me change this angle just a tad. Anyway, so I'm doing those again. One is going to be a blue cheese olive. The other one I haven't decided yet. The green olives I'm going to stuff with a almond, slivered almonds, and actually a gorgonzola mix is what it's going to be. I did that last. I've done that several times, and people seem to like them, so I keep doing them. Seamus wanted me to do a pepper jack for the other one. I don't know if I'll do that one because I don't have a lot of pepper jack eaters at this particular party. I had an idea though to do something different. It's a little out there though, so I'm not sure if it'll work. So I'm gonna try to whip up the filling and see what I'm considering doing. Ta-da! Is ta-da! Is what I'm considering doing is is cut and action. What I'm considering doing is a pumpkin pumpkin walnut stuffing in the black olive. I know that sounds a little out there, so I'm gonna whip up the filling and see how that turns out. And then I'm gonna try it inside the olive, and if it works, I'll do that. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to the pepper jack filling. You know, you never know till you try, right? Sometimes you just gotta wing these recipes and see if it works. But I saw some pumpkin cream cheese. I thought, some walnuts in there. So anyway, I'm gonna give hers a whirl. I'm not gonna post this video until after the party, so I'll let you know what I've done then. Oh, oh. Beer is very easy to drink. There's my whiskey. Like I said, I mean, I don't slam the whiskey. I don't try to drink it real fast. I actually usually drink it slower than I'm drinking it right now because we're having a conversation. And if I'm at a bar or at a pub and talking, I do tend to drink faster. Or when Stuart was here, when I have company, I do tend to drink a little faster. And this is kind of, almost being at a pub. Very smoky and oaky. Big smoke right there. Big smoke and big oak. Not as sweet, actually. Not as sweet as many. Not as sweet as I had anticipated. Actually, like I said, I haven't had this one in quite a while. So I actually wasn't remembering. It is much smoother than its 4-year-old counterpart. I had some Jack Daniels not long ago doing a toast for my dad's birthday because Jim Beam and Jack Daniels is what he drank. I actually do prefer this whiskey to that Jack Daniels that I had. The Jack Daniels is now an 80 proof whiskey. When Dad was drinking, it was a 90 proof. I think somewhere in the 80s it jumped to or moved down to an 86 proof, and now it's just an 80 proof. But I don't like the flavors as well as even the 4-year-old Beam. I actually do like this one much better than the Jack Daniels. The regular Jack Daniels. Gentleman Jack's a decent whiskey. I'd have to compare them side by side, but I think for the price, I still think I'd prefer this one because this I can get for about 20 a bottle generally. Um, Gentleman Jack will run 25 to 30. I'm not sure. Again, I'm gonna have to look at it side by side to really give you an accurate. But this is very likable and enjoyable. I mean, I don't know if you're watching me drink this or not, but uh, no, I mean, you could see how you could obviously see as somebody that drinks whiskey. If you're looking at me, you could tell how smooth that was just by looking at my face and my expressions. How easy that was. Mm. Oh, whew. Wow, that was good actually. So let me finish this beer. Now that we've mused a little bit. Sometimes, hey, I don't always do a review. I don't see, like I said, I don't say what I do is a review. I'm just having a conversation. I'm just doing episodes, man. I'm just having a conversation. I'm probably gonna do another one later because I want to talk more about Christmas. I really enjoy Christmas time, and I want to keep talking more about it. I do love Christmas. Oh shit, we just went blank there. Hello? I don't know what just happened. Shit just went funky and wonky. I think my soundtrack just got off. Oh, well, hell, let's finish this up. Sometimes stuff happens. I don't know. Anyway, I'm the Beer Whisperer. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to come back shortly with another beer and talk more about Christmas because I love y'all. Let me get my finger up there. Oh, hope I didn't put that somewhere. Uh-oh.